Here we go, set. Check, smash. 12, 10.
A run, and this is Ashton Jeanty. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
They'll try to pick it up with Jeanty. First down and more. Past the 35. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
A gain of 26
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Yellow.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. Now he'll air one out. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
52 blue. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but those flags is going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go. Black. 90 cluster. 6. 7.
He'll look to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That's to the end zone and batted away. It's incomplete. They wanted 6. They come away with nothing and cannot connect on 4th down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. And the Chargers have the first down.
The 27-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, L.A.
First and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 7-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, L.A. Two choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get them back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
And they're on the 16-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is brought in. A great connection there. We're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 52 yards.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds when they are in the red zone. Inside. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. He'll get this out to the left flat.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game like where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Green Jack, black shot. Claws red. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
50, green. 6, mega.
Bowers the man in motion. Back to the air one more time. Flush to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The motion man is Nakua. They fake the jet sweep and will hit it up the middle. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Catholic. Set. Built us. Hey, Ray. Ready?
Herbert now on first down. This one crossed by the back out of the backfield. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Cameron Dicker.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal.
57-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
No more talk. Put him in the stand. You keep off. That you're trying to end up. If I end up back, I end up. You the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight.
Cap.
On first down, Herbert. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10.
To the ground, the first down run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll get forward for a touchdown. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
Crowd right. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And on third down, the ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Herbert to throw for it on fourth down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 of the year. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead.
Raiders 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find Tenty out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 12 then. First down, Vegas.
First down, Las Vegas.
Here we go, set, ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's second and 10. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He'll get this out wide. And they're trying to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Burden, the man on the move. Genty trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
After being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
You, yellow. Green jack. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and All I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Now a run on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
3rd and 10.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Quick throw, taken in. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead.
And he's got another one. Touchdown Chargers. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Rest at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, 95.
Bowers the man in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
They'll throw out of the gun. Exiting the pocket right.
Right, 60. Let's go now. 45. White. Blaster. 6.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's called in on the left by Nakua. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. But I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
Flushed to his left. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
21.
Herbert now on first down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings the defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Bowers, the man in motion. Back to throw here. Oh, a loose football. The Chargers have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers tack on one more to their lead.
Makes the score. Chargers 45. Raiders 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's first down. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty running left. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. That is caught outline on the RPO. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And the Raiders.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete. So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. They'll drop to throw, moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
17 yards. First down.
Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Vegas. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to like that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Herbert now on first down. Going right, it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger.
Set. Ready. Ready. Hey, ram. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll stick with him again. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. It's 3rd and 4.
Ram.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
At the 14-yard line.
Orange.
Now give on the ground, and he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. And the timeout comes, the whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock. Second down and 8. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.